If you're not a priest, what will be your profession career?
I wanted to become a shopkeeper.
Life history of Father Gerald. Kraakman as priest in Kenya.
Yeah. When I came in Kenya, I was half a year in Barakoa. I tried to learn the Luo, and some school kids who were living next to the parish, they assisted me. Yes, so that is how I started to learn the Luo. Yeah, half a year, but after half a year, I went to Nyangoma, and there, van de oudera, Sadwang Odera was a parish priest, and yeah, he was a builder. He had built quite a lot in his years, and so I learned a bit from him. And so when I started in Barakoa, yeah,
In Seme.
in Salmon, yes. Then I also started building, yes. And
Our first question is, what inspired you to be a priest?
what inspired to me?
Yeah, to be a priest.
Oh, the Lord's call.
Yeah, it's
The Lord's call, that has inspired me.
when
Because I was ready to go out of school.
yeah,
The earliest possibility in Holland, then we finish the primary school. But the primary is compulsory 8 years, unless you go after standard 6, you go to Form 1 in the secondary. But I was not going to do that. I was going to just do standard 7 and 8, and then leave school. But while I was about to start standard 7 of the primary school, then the Lord called me.
okay.
So I was in a weekday mass in the second half of August. Then walking out of the church, I heard in my ear the voice that the Lord wanted me as a priest. Yeah,
When were you ordained a priest?
in '68.
1968.
Yeah,
Where exactly?
there.
Where were you ordained?
Then I was in my home parish in Noord-Scharwouw in Langendijk. Johannes de Doper parish in a place called Noord-Scharwouw.
Noord-Scharwouw.
Noord-Scharwouw, yeah.
Okay.
So that is how I was ordained in '68. And 3 months later, when I got my work permit, I went to Kenya, Kisumu.
So you didn't work in any of the parishes in your hometown?
In my home parish,
Yeah,
my home country.
yeah.
No, never. Because I was ordained in my home parish, but then I had already an appointment from Mill Hill to go to Kisumu, but I was waiting for the entry permit into the country.
Okay, so how many parishes have you worked
4 only.
for?
Yeah.
Which are these parishes that you've worked?
Now I said Barakoa, Nyangoma, and then I started in Nyamonye and worked in Nyamonye 20 years. And then I started Manga, and that was 20 years. And then I came here 2-3 years ago.
Oh, Nyawita.
Yeah.
What good things have you seen from Kenya? Yeah.
Oh, it was all good people were pleasant. That is one thing, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The people learned from me, and I learned from the people.
Yeah.
Yes.
What good did you learn from them?
Oh yes. Sometimes can do the work very, very well, even if they were not trained for it yet. These people we have everywhere, but we have a natural inclination to do things correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What has been your biggest challenge for you working as a priest in Kenya?
To go or not to go to the coast. Aha.
Uh,
So I said no. Yes,
yeah.
yes. Yeah.
What have you enjoyed most from our Christian here in Yawita?
Oh, it's, a lot of people are reliable. They are reliable.
Is there a moment in the ministry of priesthood that has deeply touched you since you came
My
here?
father died before a few weeks after my first leave from Kenya.
Okay.
My father,
When was that?
I had been 5 years away in Kenya, and then I had a 6 months holiday. But at the end of the holiday, my father said, "Yeah, Mom, when you are gone," after I left, having home for leave for half a year nearly. And so I didn't come back for the burial because he was just, yeah, I've been with my parents for half a year, and they also didn't think it sensible to come back.
Okay.
So then my mother, that was in 1975-6.
Uh,
Yeah, my mother still lived till 2003. She died in 2003. And then my mother was 93. But my father was only going 65, but he was not 65 yet.
okay. So this is the first time you are going back since your parent died,
Huh?
or have you gone back and seen their grave?
No. Then, after 5 years, it was, after that, we went home every 3 years. So that is quite a number of times before my mother then died. But when my mother died, and it was in 2003, I was home in January around that time for 2 or 3 months, and then I went back. But uh, eight, 9 months later, my mother died. But then I did go back for the burial.
So you have not gone up to today, or you have gone and seen the grave?
Huh?
Up to now, you have not gone and seen where he was buried.
But they were there. Yeah, I've seen the graves.
You have gone?
Yeah, we have seen them.
Okay.
Yeah, because after my mother died, that was in 2003, and I came here in 2023. So in these 20 years, I might have 3 or 4 times been at home. Yeah,
So you've gone 4 times since.
three or four times. Yeah, before I came here in Anger.
Okay.
Yeah, it was every 3 years, 4 years, every 3 years, really. Yes, we forget the things.
Mhm.
We just live on. The work continues. Yes. Yeah. I made never notes of all the data I must remember.
Yeah.
I just couldn't be bothered to make notes. Yeah, but
You
probably
can't
it wasn't
recall.
necessary either. Uh,
What will you miss more? What will you miss most in Kenya?
what I miss most when I'm here,
Ah,
no, I didn't miss Holland at all.
no, you won't miss anything even after going.
No,
After.
you see, you think of your parents and your brothers and sisters, that they are your close relatives, you see. You think about those, but my
If you're not a priest, what will be your professional career?
I wanted to become a shopkeeper.
A shopkeeper.
Yeah, my father had a shop and I was going to work with him.
Ah,
So, and that the Lord called me, and then that was over. But yeah,
so many people want to know, why are you going back?
why?
Eh,
Oh,
they don't understand why are you going back.
I told it in the second mark here today. I told them my work permit has runs out in September,
Okay.
and uh, you can only get work permits for 3 years.
Okay.
And the work permit nowadays is very expensive. So I only wanted the work permit for 1 year because I am now 60, 73, 83. In October I will be 84. But we will want us back when we are getting 85 because the insurers make problems when people are 85. So if I would have gotten a work permit for 1 year, I would have stayed on for 1 year. But that therefore didn't happen because the work permits are tied to the number three and they are too expensive. But for last year, so already 2 years ago, they raised the price sky high. So that's why I go home.
Okay.
Otherwise, I could have hang on for another year. But so it is. But yeah.
What advice could you give to young men that you have has passed through and or has been with you?
Now, I would say to anybody, when you call yourself, you will have trouble because then you're, you're gauging the work is different from when you are a person that God called. When God calls you, you know who's standing behind you. When you choose yourself, then you will say soon, oh, this work is not to my liking anymore, I leave. But I have never said to myself over these 57 years that the work is not to my liking, I leave. No. I also say, hey, the Lord called me, and that's it. Yeah, yeah.
So
That cuts short the discussions or whether you hang on or not. When the Lord calls you and has said yes, then yes should remain yes all your life.
is it
That's how
is
simple it
it
is.
can the Lord only call you on a priesthood or can call you on other obligations
Huh?
like a family life or
No, yeah, okay. Once you are a priest, you are a priest. Then you are not going to marry anymore.
okay. And
Yes.
now the biggest challenge is many we have been having problem here in Kenya. So
Problems with what?
a problem with our government of abduction, judicial killing, and so many other things. So, what are some of the advice that you can give to young men, or you can?
No, I can only say, let us pray every Sunday for good government.
Okay,
That is the best part that the Lord tickles tickles them to do the right thing and stop making silly mistakes.
okay. That one you talked about young men. So, let's last word can you say for all the Christian of the Archdiocese of Kisumu?
Yes. And the thing is, today it is the feast of the body and blood of Christ. Uh, when you believe that you receive the body and blood of Christ in communion, uh, that should be a big stabilizing factor in whatever you are busy with and whatever worries you have. That is stabilizing Christ. This is why being called by Christ is my stabilizing factor, but also following that is, of course, receiving communion. Every time we receive communion, Christ is near to you. Uh, there is no distance between you and Christ. The only distance is still that you can't see Christ, though you know He is with you. Yes, He has His invisible spiritual body of heaven at that moment. Yeah, 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 that is how it is. But yeah,
Yeah.
Christ is the person where you have to that guides your life, and therefore it should guide your life out of trouble. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
As you will be going back, is there anything that you feel that has offended you by here in Kenya?
Huh?
Anything that you feel that you felt that you have offended anything or anywhere you have
That
felt
I offended,
yeah that you felt that you have offended
that I offended people.
no anywhere or any place
Yeah.
that you feel that someone has offended you or you have offended someone. in
Oh,
any way?
I'm not aware of it at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not aware of it at the moment.
So
It might have been said something little ones happened with people, but not very serious. No,
okay.
no.
So
I have had no big row with anybody.
okay.
Yes.
What are your last words that you can say for your fellow priests here in the Archdiocese of Kisumu?
Oh,
Is it believing them and you've worked so long with them?
mm. Yes, yes, what will I say?
It's a sad moment though.
Mm. Put you trust in the bishop. Trust your bishop.
Okay.
Mm.
Is there something you can say personally to a is there anything that you may feel that you want to say personally to a priest so that I may pass the message through this video? Any priest or any sister or any brother that you may
No,
feel you want to pass a message to him but you couldn't
I
reach him?
don't know. I'm rather stupid, that is what it is. Yes, yes, yes.
I want to thank you and want to wish you all the best as you travel back.
Yes.
People of Kenya really loved you, cared about you, and they will really miss you. Thank you for your time.
OBO. Yes. We had a little discussion here. Have you time to drive me? Have you time to drive me?
Are you through?
Yeah, we are through.
We are through.